Hi there. In the last video, I was talking about the first four main components of building a success culture. So just to recap, they are psychological safety, or what we call trust, a sense of belonging, purpose, having a really strong mission statement that doesn't center around money or shareholder value, and happiness. Now, a lot of people call happiness subjective well-being, but I don't know anybody that walks around saying, oh, I have great subjective well-being today, or I am joyous today. They say I'm happy, or I'm unhappy, or I'm stressed, or I'm feeling good today. So happiness is a key component in building a successful culture, and there are some very practical steps that you can implement to help your teams, yourself, and your organization to be a happy, successful organization. Now, what I want to talk to you today about is what are the three extra components in building a success culture. So the first one is connection. When you're building a successful culture and a culture based on trust and belonging, you have to have incredible connection. So how are you going to do that? What is your strategy around connecting people from division to division, silo to silo, even in teams, particularly when you have difficult times or when you have dispersed teams? You know, one meeting a day or one meeting a week on a Zoom call isn't going to cut it anymore. It's a real important thing, but there are some very practical applications that you can put in place to build a successful culture through connection. And the next component in building a successful culture, and this again, remember, is all based on research, ours and many other psychologists and sociologists. We stand on the shoulders of great when we're doing our research as well. So the next one is learning. In the past, Harvard Business Review had said that most organizations, 94% of organizations that they had interviewed or surveyed, said that they were a results culture. But of those 94%, 84% said that they wanted to be a learning culture. And when we look at the most successful organizations, the ones that have gone like this, in a short period of time, they all go back to being a learning culture. And a learning culture isn't about going and doing training courses with people like me or online training courses. Yes, that's part of it. But a learning culture is a great feedback culture, and that can be really tricky. But again, it's a very practical way of building a successful culture. Look, last but not least is results. When you're building a successful culture, you have to be a results-oriented culture too. But what all of the research show, what we know to be true and what we know for the organizations that we work with to be true, is that the results come when you get all of these other components right. They come as a result of great cultural work, of people holding hands through silos, of people being happy, people doing the things that are right, the steps that it takes to build a successful culture, and then the results come. And when we're talking about results, we're not talking about individual results or individual divisional results. We're talking about unsiloed results. Results where everybody is winning across the organization and everybody is doing that together. So if you want to know a little bit more about what it takes to build a successful culture, please feel free to message me. Put some details down in the comments below, or personal message me. I'm always happy to spend some time with you and to talk about where is it that you and your organization need some help or some focus. And when I say focus, it's a real practical focus. We're not about airy-fairy philosophies and models all the time. Of course, we base everything on a model, but then it's about getting practical. So if you want some help with that, please feel free to give me a call. I look forward to sharing more with you. Good luck, stay magical, and build your success culture.